Oh my goodness. It was cold enough this morning that I almost went back and got a jacket when I left the house. Yeah, you see this, right? Yesterday was the 50th anniversary, 53rd anniversary of Star Trek's public debut, September 8th, 1966 on NBC. It ran for 3 years before being canceled, revived in the 70s through syndication, and the rest is history. Before I actually go to school, I'm going to the garage to pick up some books because I'm starting a lending library in my classroom. Just to promote literacy and all that stuff. I mentioned that earlier in my videos from last week, so I'm not going to get into it right now. Got to keep these videos short, man. If people are going to watch them, got to keep it short. And so begins another week. Welcome Monday morning. Hey, I was just interviewed by a video class, journalism class, the people who do the news, the campus news. They are, excuse me, I'm a little out of breath. I just did my push-ups. They're interviewing staff members about 9/11, their memories of 9/11. Where were you? How did it make you feel? Blah, 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 that sort of thing. And so I gave them an interview, and the girl said, "Awesome." I said, "Oh, thank you." She says, "I mean, I couldn't talk like that on camera. That was awesome." So that was fun to get a compliment, but also it was important to share what it was like because, you know, these kids today were born after 9/11. They're growing up in a world where we've been at war against terrorists for almost 20 years. And I don't think they understand what it's like to not be at war. And because the war is so far away, it doesn't seem to have much of an impact on their daily lives, and it's easy to forget we're at war. It's a bizarre, bizarre world we live in. And it makes me feel old. Something to think about, how the world is changing. And I wonder if God doesn't return, Jesus does not return for his people, are we ever going to achieve this kind of a society where we're cooperating peacefully for the betterment of mankind? Probably not, because there's always going to be bad guys. There's always going to be sin. Not just, you know, individual sin, but corporate, social sin that'll always keep us from achieving Roddenberry's vision anyway. So, oh, wow, he's mashing up reality with sci-fi. Yeah, I do that from time to time. Sorry, apologize for getting off track.
This isn't Christmas?
Christ Mass. I think these are the timpani covers. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. Open the box. Huzzah!
What the heck is that?
Tiffany cover.
Timpani cover.
Oh, nice.
What?
Now they can stop poking holes in them.
That's the idea.
Alright, let's open the other one.
He's recording it.
He's watching his kids unpackage his present.
Hold up. We need like a key or something.
Just use your nail.
I don't have a nail.
Oh my god, give me it.
Thank
The
you.
SSB or the, I say we should just call it the Smash Club.
Wait, what do you have to call it?
Don't call it Smash.
Well, you have
Club.
to change the
We have
name
to
of
Because
it?
then it could be two things.
Go two things.
You can
Smash
smash. Or
I've used
smash.
a knife before.
Smash go.
Dude, like, and then we have to say the purpose, the teacher.
Oh, you got the paperwork for the SB Club?
Yeah.
It's to educate people on how to.
By the principal. Yeah.
Smash Club sounds like a fan club for the Hulk or something.
Hulk smash.
Yeah, we have enough.
Hey, then I'll Hulk smash you.
Dude, there's another layer.
There's another layer.
It's more drum heads.
I mean, not it.
For what? For the tenor?
Yeah, I need
Yeah, the
that.
tenors, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are for the tenors. You want to put them on now? Or are we gonna do that?
Don't tell anybody I gave a student a knife in a classroom. I'll get in trouble for that. I had to cancel. Can you hear me all right? Maybe I should do this later. Well, another day's at end. It's 5:55. Stayed late. We were going to have an extra rehearsal on the field after 7th period, but I had so many people opt out. Medical. I don't feel good. I got a tummy ache. I got places to go. I got another rehearsal tonight. I got homework to do. Virus soul. The virus. Just tearing my heart out and stomping on it. So listen, have the band available. I just say, go home, do your homework, you sissy lads and lassies. So the drummers stayed and had their own clinic, their own sectional. I put grades in the grade book. And now I realize it's almost 6 o'clock and I'm still at school. I got to go home. I got my dear Donna Marie is waiting for me. I got to go. I've got to go. I've got to let her know I'm running so late. I hope she doesn't carry my sword. Well, if we had transporter technology, I'd just say, beam me up, Donna Marie. So I just got off of a FaceTime with one of my daughters in Nashville, and she was hanging out with a couple of her friends that were about to go out to dinner, and I was, totally wasting time, and my wife keeps saying, get off, they've been on long enough, because they were already talking to her before I come home. Anyway, what am I saying? Oh, I texted her after I hung up the FaceTime. I texted her and said, hey, you could bore your friends with my YouTube channel. So we'll see if they watch this one. And if they do, maybe they'll leave a comment and tell all their friends that it's a great way to waste their time by watching my channel.